The Israel-Iran ceasefire seems to be holding this morning, despite some of those initial setbacks we've been reporting on. But President Trump is lashing out at reports that U.S. airstrikes may not have been entirely successful in taking out Iran's nuclear program.
Okay, tell me about this dispute between the intelligence agencies and the president, Doug.
Yeah, we have this leak from a single intelligence agency, and this has really angered the White House. The president says these U.S. airstrikes, in his words, obliterated a key Iranian nuclear facility, and he questioned this intelligence assessment that may argue otherwise.
This was an unbelievable hit by genius pilots and genius people in the military, and they're not being given credit for it.
President Trump meeting this morning with NATO's Secretary General in the Netherlands, defending the U.S. airstrikes over the weekend that targeted an Iranian nuclear site buried deep in a mountain. Leaked conclusions from a preliminary U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency report question whether the facility was actually obliterated, as the president has said.
Any assessment that tells you it was something otherwise is speculating with other motives.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth questioned what was behind the leak, and the president's Middle East envoy went a step further.
It's treasonous, so it ought to be investigated.
The administration points out that any intelligence report at this point is preliminary because the actual targets are largely hidden from view. But the early report drew the attention of many Democrats in Congress, who were already questioning whether the president exceeded his authority by ordering the airstrikes without congressional approval. And an administration classified intelligence briefing for Congress has been pushed back.
This last-minute postponement is outrageous, evasive, derelict.
And as far as the intelligence leak is concerned, the defense secretary says the FBI is helping them investigate to determine who may have leaked it. Mike and Alex.
Yeah, that's a real no-no.
Yeah, I bet that's going to be quite the investigation.
Oh, yeah. Doug, thank you. See you again tomorrow. The National Transportation Safety Board presented its